ChooChoo Charles origin story. Oh my.
Once known for its
Yo, there it is. There's
greenery,
ChooChoo Charles.
but now Uranium Island is known for something else. Something much darker.
Oh my.
Something straight out of a nightmare.
Oh my. Yo, well, ChooChoo Charles is here.
This ancient infernal beast now rules over this place. It's his kingdom, his hunting grounds.
Yes, it is.
But believe it or not, ChooChoo Charles didn't always call this island home.
What?
You see,
so is this
Charles
this must be Charles then?
One of his earliest memories was that of his parents' fatal car accident.
Oh,
Charles was the sole
Charles
survivor,
ran first.
guilt-ridden and completely
Charlotte
alone. He had no idea how to make his way through this world.
But did he get turned into a train?
Yeah, this place is too dangerous for you.
Says the two just, I was gonna say.
We live here.
Literally just chilling there.
Live here? On the train?
Yep.
Living on the train.
No home, no strings.
Wow.
No taxes.
Completely off the grid. That's no life for a little guy like you. So scram.
Oh, that's messed up. You just
Charles
leave him out
thought
there.
about what the punks had said. Living in a train car and riding across the country didn't sound half bad. After
Look at
all,
that.
everything
Look at the
around him
inspiration in
reminded
Charles'
him of
eyes.
his parents. It was unbearable. So he decided he would
gonna
start a new life on the
He's gonna
rails.
hop on the train, okay. But I just wonder, I cannot wait to see exactly how, I guess he turns into
that life.
ChooChoo Charles.
Adventure, the danger.
But he got stuck
he saw
there.
more of the world in a year than many people see in
my,
their
he's gonna get
entire life.
so much
And he
older,
was
right?
terribly
No?
lonely. He had no one to share his adventures with.
Sad
the spiders
times.
inside the train cars became his family, and he became increasingly attached to
looks
them.
like ChooChoo Charles too. Uh-oh.
Looks like someone's sitting in our car, boys.
Oh no.
But I've been living here for the last year. It's the only home I have.
Oh my. He's been living there eating spiders.
Problem.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, no trouble. No. Oh
Listen
my
here,
goodness.
pal.
Put him
We can do
down.
this the easy way.
The spiders
or the
better.
hard
The
way.
spiders. I don't
So
know.
if you'll excuse
Maybe they'll
me,
get
I
him.
think this car might be under new ownership.
Hey, get away from that kid or I'll tie you to the
Let's
tracks
go.
myself and run you right
Saving
over.
him. Yep. Drop the kid.
Jeez, old man, we were just kidding.
Now I don't want to see any
We
of your
were just
ugly
kidding.
mugs around here again. You hear me?
Let's get out of here.
That's it.
Trains
Yeah, you
are
better
lame
run.
Anyway.
You better go private property, dangerous railways or
So
something.
you're the kid who's been hopping my train. I've heard about you, but I've never seen you for myself. What's a little guy like you doing on his own?
My parents died.
That's
I
actually
don't
very
know
sad
where else
though.
to go.
Especially living
I'm
on the
sorry.
train
I won't bother you
as a
anymore.
kid.
You know, I sure could use an assistant.
An assistant?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a conductor's assistant. Someone to help me out.
Let's
Make sure the train runs
go.
nice and smooth.
Well done. Yo, this is like gonna turn into like the
to.
biggest horror
And
story
with
ever.
that, Charles began a new life as an assistant conductor on the very train he
Sweet.
hopped.
Oh,
Charles
look at those
loved his new
two.
job. He loved
That's what I'm
seeing
talking
the
about.
world. He loved learning about the train.
Got some good
but
work,
most
learning.
importantly,
Okay,
he
learning
wasn't
everything,
alone anymore.
advancing in life,
No, it really
moving
helped.
on up
Let
from
everyone
living
know
on the
we're coming.
train.
Hold that lever right there.
Go ahead. And there it is. Look at that.
Whoa.
There you go.
So
That's my little
cool.
Choo-Choo Charles.
Hey, he called him
Charles took to
ChooChoo
life with
Charles.
his new father figure right away. He spent his entire
that.
childhood on that train
Growing
as the
on
conductor
up.
taught him everything he needed to know. After
Well
many
done.
years, the time came
Well
for a
done.
new conductor. Charles' adoptive father had
Oh,
grown
that's his
old and
adoptive
tired.
father.
He knew it was time to pass
Oh,
on the
he's-
hat.
oh, he's passed
and
it on,
he knew
ChooChoo
the
Charles.
perfect person for it. Despite everything, all the
Wow.
trauma and despair, it seemed as if Charles was going to be able to live a happy and fulfilling
Oh,
life.
perfect. Until he got bit
Then,
by a spider.
A dark day came. He quickly learned that his conductor dreams were coming to an immediate end.
Wait.
The company he had been working for since he was little was going under. Charles and his train were put out of commission. He was inconsolable, desperate. Life on the train was all he ever knew.
That's not good.
What could he do now?
This is Charles.
Imagine
Hello, Charles.
I was
My
gonna say,
name is
if
Warren.
Red from
You have
Rainbow
a
Friends
moment
ends
to
up
talk?
calling him or something
I have a
insane like that, that's gonna be
proposition
funny.
for you.
Warren Charles III was an up-and-coming titan of the mining industry.
Okay.
He was hatching a big plan to build an all-new rail system on the remote island of Uranium. Gold
This isn't
had been
gonna work.
discovered on the island, and
He
Warren
already
wanted
looks
to
evil.
take advantage of it before anyone else snuck in. The details were
And you
fuzzy,
made the
and
deal.
the contract was shady, but
You
Charles would do
made the
anything
deal.
to reclaim his old life on the rails. But Charles made a somewhat surprising discovery. Someone had already tried to build a railway before they even got here.
Well,
when he asked Warren about it,
he's
Warren
probably gonna
claimed
lie or
contract
something, no?
disputes, sudden illness, and the like as an excuse for the former project leads leaving.
Don't trust him.
But Charles remains suspicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, keep that suspicion up.
Where'd you get that from?
Scraps, believe it or not. Totally free. You see, our company prides itself on being cost effective.
Cost
But if you
effective.
cut corners on cost, the materials won't be as...
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's true, I was
Are
gonna
you
say-
an accountant?
Well, no, but...
And I'd keep my mouth shut and ride my
my
little
goodness.
choo-choo train if I were you.
The big day came at last.
Yo,
The
there it is,
maiden
mining
voyage.
Charles.
But Charles had his worries. He knew that the poorly constructed railways Warren had commissioned could put everyone in
Yo,
danger.
I feel like a
So
bad
he
accident is
decided
gonna end
take
up
on the
happening.
risks himself.
Mr. Warren, I'd like to conduct the maiden voyage alone.
Yo,
if that's
this
all
is
right.
not gonna be good.
Sounds
This is
splendid.
not gonna be
We'll
good.
save tons of money without any additional crew.
Uh-oh.
Choo
Well,
Choo.
Choo choo.
It seemed as
Oh,
though
look at
Charles'
that.
suspicions
Because
were
the parts weren't
confirmed.
good.
Though the ride was unpleasant, nothing had gone
I mean,
wrong.
look at the other train, how that was working, and now look at this one. Oh! Oh my.
I knew it.
Mine
that Warren
entrance.
Charles is going to pay.
Uh-oh.
Charles crept through the mines in search of any way out. The mine twisted and turned.
This is like
but no matter what tunnel he went down,
the
he was
worst
searching in vain.
nightmare ever.
There was no
Except it's
way
not a
out.
nightmare.
He was terrified, but what he saw next was worse than he ever could have imagined.
Yeah, what did he see?
You see, Charles was not the first member of the Warren Charles Mining Company to operate a train here on the
is there a
Island.
bunch of
Far from it.
Yo, there's a bunch of train parts there.
Hello? Yeah.
Charles was right. The cut corners doomed each train to fail and fall to its demise. Conductor after conductor
Yo.
got trapped in the mines and left for dead by
That's
Warren.
messed up.
Charles dug through the cars and took what little supplies he could find to
There it
survive.
is.
But he knew it wouldn't last him long.
Nope.
Hours passed.
I don't.
Then a day.
He's gonna end up.
Then another.
I mean, he's gonna
Charles
eventually
knew
turn
that
into
he was
Choo Choo Charles,
stranded
but
for good, and that he wouldn't survive much longer. Then, as he took a path he hadn't gone down before, he made another discovery. Charles snatched it up with glee.
What
a
is that?
potential food source. Charles ate whatever was inside that egg.
Why would you eat that?
Which proved to be a terrible idea. The spider offspring within the egg entered Charles' body and
Gross.
took him over, making him its host.
Oh my.
For its exoskeleton, the train provided a
Oh,
perfect layer
gotcha,
of
for the
protection.
exoskeleton, okay.
And that resulted in the monster we know as Choo Choo Charles.
Choo Choo
determined
Charles.
to get revenge on the people who left him for dead. Unfortunately, Charles' strength was not enough for him to break free. So, he decided he must wait. Years passed before Warren Charles Mining Company created a
this is
functional
bad.
train system.
I wonder if
When
that
they
person's still
finally
gonna be
did,
alive.
Miners were sent down into the canyon to get to
Poor
work.
miners. I feel so bad. I can't watch this. Uh-oh.
Yeah! Whoa!
The miners celebrated,
Don't-
ready to
don't
take
celebrate.
the riches that awaited
Don't
them.
celebrate.
But then they heard a
I would
mysterious noise.
cry if I actually saw that. Why would you go in there? Oh my days. Oh my goodness.
Their greed
Yo,
set
Choo Choo
Choo
Charles is
Charles
evil.
free at last.
Pure evil. Pure. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Only one man made it out alive. He ran to the village and told everyone of the
Oh,
horrors
my.
he'd witnessed. Since that day, everyone on the island has lived in
And there it
fear
is. There's Choo Choo
of
Charles.
Choo Choo Charles.
Oh!